Hot and muggy day in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as they get the field ready for a pivotal Game 3 of this Baton Rouge Regional. Arizona State and Stony Brook. It is win or go home for the Sun Devils and the Seawolves. And we welcome you inside beautiful Alex Box Stadium. Skip Bertman Field here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Elimination day for these two teams. Arizona State, the number 2 seed, led by head coach Tracy Smith, his third NCAA regional in 5 years, but the first since 2016. They were humbled quite a bit yesterday in a blowout loss to Southern Miss. Still a very potent lineup. They led the country in home runs. Torkelson and Bishop, the best 1-2 power punch in all of college baseball. But again, they were silenced for the most part against Gabe Shepard of Southern Miss. We'll see what they're able to do against the veteran Brett Clark, who comes in with an 8-0 mark for Stony Brook. Stony Brook, another team that got blitzed yesterday to the number 1 seed, LSU. What are we looking for, Ben McDonald, out of Mr. Clark?
Well, what he brings more than anything, and certainly what Stony Brook needs, is experience. A senior, been on the bump a lot of history for him too. He's 6th in program history in wins, 7th in innings pitched, 9th in strikeouts. So he's been there. He's been a 2-year Friday night guy, so he has a lot of experience, and that's exactly what Stony Brook needs. And he needs to go out and hang some zeros early against one of the best offenses in the country.
Potent top of the lineup for Arizona State. Alver gives one a ride to center. Wilson now slows up on it and makes the catch on the warning track. That ball was scorched 400 feet, but it takes a mighty wallop to get out of the park here in straightaway center.
Guy that is projected right now to be a top 10 pick in the first round in next year's draft. But he didn't like that breaking ball. That's a really good breaking ball by Brett Clark. Kind of starts it right at Torkelson and has it just ooze over.
Stony Brook led by that man, Matt Sank, in his 29th season with the program. Got the job back in 1991. Reached the College World Series, of course, as a number 4 seed 7 years ago in this very ballpark. They're led by a couple of guys, Nick Ronday and Michael Wilson, but it was Chris Hamilton who had his first career 4-hit game in the opener. The rest of the lineup very silent against LSU, but again, LSU can do that with some of their pitching. We'll see if they can do some damage against this pitcher by the name of R.J. Dabovich.
Yeah, just a sophomore, obviously a right-handed pitcher. Began the weekend rotations for the Sun Devils, but then arm got a little bit sore on him. He took a couple weeks off, and when he did come back, they moved to the back end of the bullpen. He picked up 3 saves right away, too, so it's kind of been in a couple of different roles, but now they're asking him to get back into that starting rotation and extend the season for Arizona State.
Jumping on the first pitch and hitting it hard to left. Catches made. Grande gives one a ride. Alver is there to flag it down about 330 feet away. A walk. Alamo places one in center field. That nearly took the head off of Dabovich. First hit of the day for the Seawolves. 2 base runners now with 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. Bounce to third, a tricky hop, and it gets by Workman. 2 runs will score.
Well, they're like the ball came up right at the last second, just kind of hopped up. Now, for me, if you're going to miss that ball, it's got to hit you in your chest. I'd like to see him take about a half a step, to his left and take it off the chest, at least keep it in front, but he tried to catch it a little bit from the side. That last out of top on that ball, who knows, it hit a divot or something, just got up on top of Workman and gets by him.
Seen a few of those bounces led 15 times, although I think we're, in many cases, we're splitting hairs. Workman gives that one a ride. That's going to hit the base of the wall. Extra bases as Workman will coast into second base with a 1-out double. Swing and a miss. Completely off balance was Aldretti. Up the middle. That is going to be enough. The base of the runners going. Workman to home. Why in the world? Workman thrown out at home. I can't believe Either they send him one on his own.
What an outstanding play, though.
Stone. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 hits last night. He walked in his first appearance today. Ground ball deep short. Williams throws to third, and they get the force.
Well, what a play that was by Williams.
But we got something to say about that. Coach Barry doing a fine job with that program over the last 10 years.
Yeah, it was very professional, very workmanlike.
CWS, LSU, Arizona State, and Southern Miss took part that year. So that was the year LSU won it all. Alver gives it a ride, but playable. And not made. Alamo does not make the play, and hustling all the way was Halver, and he'll make it to third standing up.
Love it. Love the hustle by Halver.
Ball had a little more carry to it than I thought off the bat. This ball's cranked by Torkelson. No problem with carry for him. It'll knock in a run as it goes off the wall. Torkelson trying to stretch it into a double, and he's there safely. Arizona State has come alive here in the third.
Well, it can happen that fast for Arizona State. That's how powerful the offense is. Get a weak ground ball for the first out of the inning. All of a sudden a triple that maybe should have been caught. It's not caught. And then Torque comes up, and I mean, he torques one out to left field, just a rocket off the ball. Pretty good play by the left fielder. Resk, he gets it in quickly. And they almost get Torkelson sliding backdoor in the second base.
Torkelson and Bishop aboard. 2-2 on the way, and it's hits through the hole, base hit. Torkelson gets the wave. Here comes the throw home, and it's not in time. We are tied at 2. Chopped up the middle. Shortstop Grande coming on and makes the play.
It was built for the old bats. And so they made it bigger dimension-wise than what they made old Rosenblatt.
Vacuumed up by Williams on a bang-bang play to get Resk.
So I still would like to see them. And some of the things just done in the SEC going around this year has just been amazing to me. You know what Ole Miss is doing. That I don't know if you've seen Ole Miss's weight room, but I tell you what, it is second to none in the entire country.
2-out thunder here for Stony Brook. A walk to Buckout, a single by Decker, and now Brad Hipsley to the dish. We had a pitcher on the balk yesterday come set and then just drop the ball. That is going to be deep short. This is going to score a run. No chance for Williams to make the play. Hipsley hits it in the perfect spot. Infield single RBI, and Stony Brook is back on top. Strike 3, side retired, but damage with 2 outs done by Stony Brook. To third. Nice pick there by Decker. Rifles the throw in time and dug out nicely by Hamilton. That one nailed him. Came inside. So a walk and a hit batter at the bottom part of the order, and now Arizona State licking its chops with Trevor Halver coming to the dish.
Be a little bit lower in his zone, something backdoor.
Challenged him, and it's through the hole, a base hit. Rounding third and coming home is Ferry. He'll be there. Over to third is Swift, and Arizona State gets the run right back. Torkelson 1 for 2 with the RBI double. Gets away from Buckout, and a run will score. Arizona State with a 4-3 lead. Wild pitch. Buckout had no chance.
5 runs a game. It's over 8 runs a game this year, so a big improvement from an offensive standpoint. The home runs are a ridiculous number.
Chop to the left side, and give Brett Clark credit. Could have been a lot worse. Arizona State plates 2. We'll talk to Matt Senk when we come back. Little flare. Does it have enough carry? No. Nice job by Swift. Swiftly tracking that down for the 3rd out.
Was if you wanted to have a full-time 3rd paid assistant coach, you could have, but you didn't have to, and yet it still didn't pass. And why it didn't, I don't know.
To the left side and through. Workman will easily come home, and Arizona State gets an insurance run here in the 5th.
Arizona State starting to put a little pressure on you running.
To say yes, we vote for paying our 3rd coach. That's lined into right field for a base hit. Forget the bunt. Sam Ferry says, I'm going to swing the bat. Up the middle, base hit. Aldretti will score. Here comes Ferry. Now he's going to stay into second, and out there is Swift. Now the center fielder Wilson bobbled the ball, but I don't think Ferry ever saw it.
Well, that stings out the score on this one. Nice piece of hitting the ball just right up the middle. 1 run comes home. You thought the 2nd run would score with the bobble out there by Wilson.
Well, the run makes it 6-3. That'll be all she wrote for Brett Clark. Up the middle, drawn in infield. That's an easy hit. Ferry will trot home. It's 7-3. 3rd hit of the game for Trevor Halver. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Two on 2 hops to Swift. And there we have it. A 1-2-3 inning, the best of the day for Dabovich. 7-3 our score through 5. That your Power 5 schools have in terms of financial resources. That is a fair ball just inside, and it's going to be beaten out by Workman. 2 on 1 out now. Chance to break this game open. And that's exactly what Carter Aldretti has in mind. His 2nd consecutive RBI single. 5-run lead for the Sun Devils.
Arizona State finding their groove now.
Runners going. Double steal. Throw to 3rd. He's got him. That's the 3rd out on the bases today for Arizona State. Swung a great bat, wound up playing some big league baseball. To shortstop, should be 2. Williams to Swift to Torkelson. That's another thing that Coach alluded to. Strike 3 called. Dabovich winds up facing the minimum for the 2nd straight inning. We are through 6.
You haven't thrown the ball where you want to throw it.
In the air to right. Alamo. Had a busy day out in right field. Runs that one down on the warning track. Beautiful pitch. Drops in for strike 3 to Alamo, who takes the backward K.
Or the lower half, they got tired from pitching and raising. Yeah, he's.
I think Tracy Smith, might have been the smartest of them all.
It's over.
He saw something. It's all 4 of those pitches missing upstairs, and
last year,
that might be one of the toughest votes we've seen in a while for that award. Does it have enough sink? It does. It'll get down for a base hit, and a run will score. Three runs driven in on the day for Sean Buckout. 2 outs. Up the middle, past the diving shortstop and into center field. Another run will score. And Stony Brook will bring the tying run to the plate here in the 7th.
How about Johnny Decker? And the Stony Brook Seawolves. Ain't no quitting them, and we got a ball game now. I'm telling you, pretty good pitch right there. Breaking ball kind of going down and away, and
hit on the screws, but right at the center fielder, Bishop. Side retired. Stony Brook, though, makes things interesting. Plating 2 in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 3-run game in Baton Rouge. Drawn in infield, the second baseman, Janowski, going home, and the throw is wide. Oh, goodness. Everything was set up perfectly, but a poor throw enables Arizona State to get an important insurance run here in the 8th. And he comes up with a big hit here. This will plate another run, the 10th of the day for Arizona State.
Arizona State bats are rolling now. Head coach Tracy Smith pushing all the right buttons. Late in this ball game, pinch hit right off the bench as Denson takes a fastball, hits it right back from whence it came. That's going to be the 10th run, the 14th hit.
In the air, right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and extra bases it will be. No, well, great job by the center fielder Wilson tracking that down. Here comes the runner, and he'll score. Arizona State has been very aggressive on the bases today, and it pays off there. They need at least 6 runs. In the air to right. Flagged down by the new right fielder, Denson.
Boy, you talk about pushing all the right buttons, huh? You bring Denson in off the bench, he gives you a base hit, drives in a run.
Rocketed to right center field for extra bases, and off the top of the wall. Halver gets the green light around third. He'll come home. Throw is offline, and Arizona State has its 12th run of the day. Williams drives one to center. Wilson angling back and makes the catch. This will easily score a run, as Torkelson will trot home, 13-5.
Stony Brook, the first America East team ever to get to a Super Regional. Edwards swinging a miss, and the Seawolves are headed to Omaha. Stony Brook, you have shocked the world.
That is a memory that'll be not only in the archives of Stony Brook baseball, but really college baseball. It's amazing how many people, when they hear Stony Brook, no matter where you are in the country, the first thing they think of is, oh yeah, the team that went to Baton Rouge and won and advanced to a World Series. It's been 7 years, but when stuff like that happens, it is a memory for a lifetime, and certainly all those players are on to bigger and better things, but Matt Senk, the head coach, is still around.
Above 500 record.
Alamo. In the left, catch is made by Halver. 1 up, 1 down for Montoya. Cool. Or the less prominent program, and they take more scholarship money. This could do it. There is 1, there is 2, and Arizona State lives to play another day as they knock off Stony Brook. 13-5, your final score. They got the starting performance they needed out of Dabovich. They got the performance from the offense they needed to the tune of 13 runs on 16 hits. Arizona State is back. So the updated bracket looks like this. Arizona State will wait till tomorrow.